After years of hard work and saving, I finally bought my dream home. A cozy spot in a quiet neighborhood, with enough yard for barbecues and space for friends and family. To celebrate, I threw a small housewarming party. Just a handful of co-workers, some music, burgers on the grill, and laughter filling the air. Nothing wild, nothing out of control. But of course, it didn't take long for the local HOA Karen to make her entrance. I'd barely flipped the first burger when she marched across the street with a scowl on her face, arms crossed tight like she was bracing for war. "You're disturbing the peace," she snapped, ignoring the smiles and greetings from my guests. I politely assured her the music was at a reasonable volume and that we'd be done by sundown. That wasn't good enough. "This is a respectable neighborhood," she barked before storming back to her porch. 15 minutes later, the sound of sirens cut through the music. She'd actually called 911. A couple of uniformed officers pulled up. My friends went silent, a few clearly nervous. The irony? I am a cop. Off duty that night, but still very much on the force. I greeted the officers with a smile, badge in hand, and they immediately relaxed. "This your place?" one asked. I nodded. "Got a complaint about loud music." I gestured toward the Bluetooth speaker, barely loud enough to hear over the grill's sizzle. The officers shook their heads and chuckled. "This is a waste of time." Karen, watching from across, the street stormed back over trying to escalate things. "He refused to turn it down, and there's alcohol and—" She froze when one of the officers pointed at me and said, "Ma'am, he's one of ours." Her face drained of color. "He's a cop?" she muttered, backing away. The officers stuck around for a soda and a hot dog before leaving, laughing about how Karen had wasted their time. Word spread quickly. Over the next few days, neighbors who'd been hesitant started warming up to me, apologizing for her behavior. Karen, on the other hand, kept her blinds closed and didn't make eye contact for weeks. I didn't move into that neighborhood to flex my badge. But that night, it came in handy. And Karen? She learned real quick that calling 911 over a housewarming party can backfire hard, especially when the host is the law.